Hello there. Welcome back to 777 Messages. Today I have a message, a love message. And this is going to be like a love reading. Their thoughts and feelings towards you, intentions, and then guidance for you. So I have recorded a whole ass flipping reading, and then my storage ran out, and I realized that I was recording in 4K, which takes absolutely forever to post, which I'm not about to do. I'm not about to do that. So I'm gonna try to go back and say everything that I've seen here, that I've said here. So whoever your person is, they see you as a very confident, very charismatic, very charming, or like a very strong feminine energy, very strong archetype here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. This person, they do have romantic feelings for you. I think they like you. They like you quite a bit. And this connection for them has triggered an awakening, and an ending of some sort, a transformation. We have the Death card and the Six of Swords. Now, I don't know if this person, like, you're not talking to them right now. There's a separation going on. I don't know if there has been a little ending of some kind. But I feel like the Death kind of represents the kind of transformation. And I love that the Queen of Wands is looking at the Death card, because that makes me think that, like, you have had a part in this person's transformation. We have 10-10, 8-8 here. There could be significant. Also, a lot of Wands. I feel like right now they're going through this transformation about how they see you, how they feel, and how they think when it comes to you. And with the Six of Swords, clarifying the Death, I feel like they're in this transition phase where I feel like integrating a lot and moving into calmer energies. I feel like finding clarity as well. Now, Two of Swords is here, clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have 10 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So this person, Two of Cups is always Two of Cups. Yeah, there is Two of Cups. There was Two of Cups in the middle of the reading. So it was Two of Cups. It was like a lot of good cards. It was Six of Pentacles, like very reciprocated energy. You two feel quite a lot for each other. But with the Two of Swords here, Two of Swords is an energy of indecision, or being at the crossroads, or facing a difficult decision, not seeing clearly at this moment in time. So I feel like when it comes to commitment, actual commitment with you right now, I feel like they can see clearly, and they can decide. They're not right now maybe in the right space of mind to decide. Now, it's interesting because Two of Swords, when you look at it, I was noticing how the moon is here, and the moon represents emotions, right? But if you can see the water behind them, like the water looks very tranquil. And sometimes in a Two of Swords, this person is kind of guarding their heart because they're kind of looking for potential danger, for potential threat, even though there's literally nothing around them that can potentially hurt them, but they're still kind of like guarding up. So they could be a little bit guarded when it comes to real commitment. Now, I feel like this feeling is also making them a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like they could be overwhelmed with the emotions and the thoughts that they feel for you. I feel like there needs to be something that, like, I feel like they're letting go of something, or letting go of the past versions of this relationship. You two could have known each other for a long time, and things could have been changing, especially like the last year, I want to say. Now, what was interesting is that, like, I talked a little bit about, like, there could be third parties that this person had that could have been very overwhelming for this person. Like, they could have had like somebody else who was very attached to them, but like not being able to let them go in some sort of way. Like, I feel like they maybe have a hard time escaping this person, especially if they live close to them, or if they like see them often. I feel like this could be someone who was very persistent with this person, and they had a hard time walking away from this. Now, when it comes to third parties, this could be also friendships. I was getting a little bit of that energy where, like, friendships could have been very influential for this person, and they could have, like, it could have, like, these friendships could have burdened this person in some sort of way, or made him believe that, like, what they want here, or what they want is, like, not really there. You know how friends sometimes like to say, or like, oh, bro, like, don't be with her, like, because of this and that, or like, yo, girl, like, he doesn't deserve you, blah 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 blah. These could create pressure, especially when we want in our heart to do something or to pursue something, but like we don't want to kind of like we don't want to mess the expectations of others, and it's really hard to break out of those chains. This person, when I asked what is like blocking them from coming forward, we had Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So direct action, like a focus, like this is someone, and with the Knight of Swords here, like this person, they know that like they can come in like recklessly. They need to have like a focus. And Eight of Wands is, you know, fast moving energy, also communication, being really intentional. Queen of Pentacles is, you know, the grounded type of energy. So I feel like maybe they could be struggling with finances right now, or they could be like they wonder if they can fit in your world for whatever reason, or I feel like they need to for some of you, this person is focusing on their bag right now, and that's why they might not be talking or not so present. But I feel like, you know, I feel like they feel a lot for you. They feel strongly for you. It could be overwhelming them. Now, it's interesting because what I was channeling was that, you know, it's really difficult when you meet someone who makes you think of a like real commitment, real relationship, like when you meet the wifey or husband material, and that forces you to look in your shadow and all the bullshit that is wrong with you and that needs to be fixed, like acknowledged, processed, and let go of for the next stage in a connection. So I feel like you were a trigger for this person. You could be very spiritual, and you could have been talking about these concepts with the person, and they after that they could have been started seeing signs or your name a lot, or things like that. And I feel like they think sometimes like, holy shit, like there is something here. And I don't really know what kind of connection you share. I don't know what is the connection they have with God, angels, universe, whatever. But I feel like you have triggered an evolution of some sort, which is beautiful. Now, when I asked, like, how does this person see themselves in this connection, we have the Fool card. So I was getting like, don't be a fool. You know, it's making me think of one song in my language, which is called Cinema. Like, you and I like cinema. And I don't even know what was the part of the song that I was... Yeah, like the guy is singing like, and all my bros tell me, don't be a fool, be with her, like, so something like that. I don't even know. Maybe that's significant for someone. However, with the Fool, I feel like they see themselves as someone who is more open, more carefree. I feel like they could have been like a changed person since they met you, or they feel like they're entering a new cycle in their life because of you. They could also feel like in this relationship things could be like quite unpredictable, or there's an energy of like needing to go with the flow, but also like taking a risk in order to step into this new cycle. Which it's interesting because I feel like this person, they have warm feelings for you. They have like romantic feelings. But, you know, Knight of Cups can sometimes be a little bit immature, not knowing how to really handle these emotions or intensity of the emotions. I feel like right now, this person is very kind of like, I feel like in this transition phase, as I said, there has been like things have been transforming. And at some point, like when I started shuffling the cards in the first row before I started clarifying, the back of the deck energy was the Devil energy. So I feel like this connection could have gone through cycles of like attachment or feeling addicted to one another, obsessed, one or both. There could have been some toxic dynamics or beliefs that could have been like kind of mirroring to both of you, your shadows. This could be a connection where like I feel like one person is more evolved than the other, but you know, if that other person is willing to listen to this person and their perspective and hear about like all these things and perspectives, I feel like you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that like if you're in two different spiritual levels that you can't come together. But it depends. If this person was resistant to believe these things, I feel like it could have been hard. But if this person was willing to listen or open for information, I feel like it could have made their life a lot better. But I feel like for something real here, this person understands that they need to look within, especially if they've been closed off or guarded about connections. But I feel like they have been thinking heavily about the union between you two. Like, I feel like with, you know, 10 of Wands clarified by the 3 of Cups, like heavy thinking about the union. They could be also wondering, like, if you have somebody else and if they can spiral in those overthinking thoughts, it could become really burdening for them, and it could affect the connection at itself. But there was also a Hierophant at one point. So this connection is a mirror to you. Like, this connection is helping you both learn something about each other. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's karmic or that it's not gonna end well, perhaps. It's the fact that it's just like, are you both willing to look within and see how, like, your own actions and your own approaches have contributed to certain things? Because if you are able to reflect, the mirroring connections are very interesting, because they mirror you all the time, not just when you're talking to them. If you evolve, if you heal, this person does that too. Now it's interesting because I was getting about, like, if there was a third party, this person was also teaching this person some lessons, and I feel like they have been realizing a lot about you through this other connection and seeing more of you through this other connection. But for most of you, I'm feeling like the third party are either friends, family, work, or close relatives who I have a toll on this person in some form of way. I feel like they want to be free, you know. Maybe with you, they feel free in some form of way. Maybe you're really accepting, very warm, very open, and they really like that. And sometimes I feel like maybe this person could be surrounded by, like, really, I want to say conservative people, or somebody who's like really limiting them in some form of way, and it can be like really overwhelming. 11:11 on timer. And I feel like this person, though, did I say anything else? I think I said everything right now, which is beautiful. I channeled everything. Okay, so now I want to see their intentions. So I'm telling you for sure, this person, they have romantic feelings for you. I think it's just the journey that they need to take in order to look within and not only face their shadows, but like look at the things that they do and how they approach connections. Because 10 of Pentacles is here, and 10 of Pentacles is giving me such a warm energy. Like this person could have been closed off to relationships, and I love that the 6 of Pentacles is coming here again. This person could have been closed off to relationships, or there has been a sense of like not knowing what to do, or like how would a good healthy relationship look like. And so they kind of go through this, but like what is blocking them is definitely like intention, or like a concrete like action that is focused. Or maybe their focus could have been scattered, especially if they're dealing with something that is really overwhelming for them. I think I think it's not your kind of you shouldn't like try to debunk what is this person going through. If they are going to tell you, they're going to tell you. But, you know, I feel like, you know, you don't need to burden yourself with other people's problems. I feel like their social life could be also blocking them a lot. Especially if this person could be someone who could be drinking a lot or going out a lot. I feel like it's really hard to leave a lifestyle behind because it requires you to change from the root. Now, what I was also getting about I was getting something about that. God damn it. It doesn't matter. Maybe it'll come back. Or maybe it's not irrelevant at all. So, yeah. Also, I wanted to say about these messages, use your discernment, because, you know, especially in love readings, I think in readings in general, like when I'm channeling, I feel like I'm channeling like for 50 different messages for like 1,000 different people. And why is that happening is because not every single thing is going to resonate, and it only takes what feels, you know, when you feel that feeling in your chest, oh my god, this is for me, that is your answer. When there is an information that makes you feel like confused, or is something that you don't want to hear, perhaps, it's probably not for you. I don't even know how to explain it. But like these kind of messages, they hold a lot of different messages for different people. So like maybe the first 3 things that I say will resonate, but the rest won't. No, that's why we always say, take what resonates, leave in the trash what doesn't. Yeah, okay. So now I'm going to see like their intentions, 1414. So maybe Google what 1414 means. I don't even know. So let's see. What are this person's intentions towards you, my dear collective? Oh, look at that. The Page of Swords and the Page and the Knight of Swords. So their intentions is definitely to come in and communicate something. With the Knight of Pentacles here, maybe offer you something. Maybe they want to give you a gift. I'm seeing roses. Maybe you'll get your roses, or they're thinking about it. I feel like they're interested in coming in. What are their intentions? Tell me more. Oh, Five of Pentacles. So I feel like they definitely want to break the silence. Yo. Yeah, they want to break the silence, you know, because if there was a separation, I feel like, you know, in the Five of Pentacles, you know, sometimes I really feel a bittersweet energy from this card, because Five of Pentacles is that energy in a connection where you feel left out, or when there is a separation happening, but these people are still walking this path together, which, like, even if you are in a separation or away from somebody, this card always tells me that that person is still energetically kind of walking the path with you, and they haven't fully let go, kind of. So I feel like, you know, with the Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, they want to come in and communicate something to you, or like, I feel like call you. For most of you, call you, because the Knight is here as well. Page is kind of communication between the messages, but the Knight can also be like brr, brr, you know. They want to call you. They maybe they show up in front of your house, they call you and be like, yo, are you home? Can you get out for a sec? And then they give you roses or some shit, which I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this is the day before Valentine's Day. I wouldn't be surprised. And I've seen today, you know, strawberries could be significant. Also, like, gummies that are heart like shaped, roses. If you've been seeing a lot of like love energy, or feeling a lot of love energy, I feel like there could be a person that is coming in wanting to offer you something. Now, I love that these two came out, because look at that, the Emperor and the Hierophant as the fucking intentions, and with the, look at that, the Justice here, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, Justice being the overall energy, they want to be honest. They want to be truthful. They want to be fair. Justice is fairness at its finest. It's the karmic balance. They want to be fair. And, you know, with the Emperor and the Hierophant, this is the kind of committed relationship that is really grounded and rooted. Oh, this person, I do feel like they want to commit to you. And if you're requiring about the masculine, they want to show up in the strength, in the masculine energy. They want to show up grounded. They want to show up, they want to show up as the Emperor. They want to show up confidently, and balanced as well. You know, the Emperor is the father archetype, and the Hierophant is kind of like the, you know, the committed energy. So I feel like they want to communicate with you, get out of this cold energy with you, and then work on things together. You know, if you're away from this person, the time away could both literally make you both like kind of evolve to a point where like you can bring a more balanced energy within the connection. I feel like this person, they want to show up in their stable, grounded energy. They want to take action. Also, if they are interested in commitment with you, they want to do it right, okay? And they want equal reciprocated energy. They want balance. They want the truth. Tell me more about their intentions. I want to know more. Give me more. I'm so ridiculous. I am so funny. You know, I see your comments, guys, and I love you so fucking much, because you just, you know, you're watching my goofy ass. The High Priestess here, their intention. So, you know, with the High Priestess, I feel like you intuitively know a lot about their intentions. And the High Priestess can sometimes talk about like hidden things. So I feel like you don't really know, or like there's a lot of their intentions that are hidden. But I'm not getting like any malicious or suspicious energy from this. It's just, I feel like maybe there is a lot more that this person wants that this energy is not willing to share. But let's see. What are their intentions towards you? Oh, the Magician. Oh my God. The Magician, the High Priestess. You know, maybe this is the connection that I channeled a while ago, which was you literally feel each other. If you feel like this is someone who you literally like have an astral connection with, like you dream of each other, you connect to each other, you trigger each other's transformation. One is the creator, one is the attractor, masculine and feminine archetypes, very strong people. Very fucking strong people. They see you as their equal. They see you as the true divine feminine, true divine masculine. Oh my God. And I feel like, yeah, they are reflecting a lot. I feel like they could be, yeah, Four of Swords is literally in the dreams. So I feel like this person, whoever they are going through a massive transformation, and it's because of you. And you know, I love that the magician and the high priestess came out, because the emperor and the hierophant, like, shut the fuck up. They want real commitment, but it takes initiating contact and not rushing things, but like communicating in a way that is precise and that is honest, intentional. So what else can I tell you? I wanna see more. I'm scared that my video will cut off. I'm literally fucking scared. So let me see the guidance. Let me see the goddamn guidance for you, my love. For you, my love, my love, my love, my love. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for 500 subscribers. It really means to me. It means to me. And for all the kind comments. I love y'all. Y'all are my besties. All of you. All of you, my besties. And I love channeling for you. So let's see. What is the guidance that you need to hear right now when it comes to this connection? Ooh, 6 of Wands. Okay, your guidance for this connection. Holy shit. Look at these 3. 9 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 6 of Wands. You know, your wish about this connection will be fulfilled. And also, I feel like you should trust your intuition. Maybe you should approach this connection in a more inspired, more open way. Also, you might be getting downloads, signs about this person. You know, with the 6 of Wands, this connection could be like open, like successful in a way where, like, a public connection. Not a public connection. What does that even mean? It's it's a relationship that, like, this, you know, this situation will have a successful ending. I feel like that's what this universe wants you to tell you. I feel like also stay focused on the prize, stay focused on the success, stay shining in your energy, stay creative. If you have some creative projects or things that you're working on yourself, keep doing that, girl. You shine in. And I feel like there is a wish fulfillment that is coming your way. It's either like this person making a move towards you, or you reaching some form of success in your life in general. Also, the Hangman. I love the Hangman on the back, because, you know, this is a card of surrendering. Like, your biggest advice is to surrender this connection. Be open to looking at things from a different perspective, or finding a perspective that is ultimately healthy and that is keeping the connection itself in balance. Especially for my divine feminines, you know, we are very sensitive to energy. We can feel a lot. You can feel what is this person going through, especially if you're connected really to them. But for masculines too, like, it's really, I feel like, important, like, if this connection is at a pause or a standstill, to trust this period of time, because it's sacred. I feel like you're awakening at this time, or you could be also having realizations, perspective shifts, more ways to connect. Because look at this, the 2 of Cups is here as well. You two share the divine connection, but this connection is, yo, look at that. And the Wheel of Fortune was here. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my God, I remembered. The Wheel of Fortune was on the back of the deck when I clarified all the cards in the first spread, or of their thoughts and feelings. So this person, they see this connection as fated. They see this connection as, like, something that, like, is either, like, going through divine timing, divine intervention, that is somehow fated. And especially if this person is not really connected to the universe, or they are not really, like, maybe they're religious but not really, like, in a spiritual realm, whatever the fuck they believe in, they know that this connection has brought a lot of change. This connection could have had a lot of cycles. Universe is saying that this is divinely orchestrated type of relationship. It's happening for the divine purpose in the divine timing. So divine timing is not something that you can predict, something that you can control. A lot of things could have been happening out of your control in this connection, but can you feel that at the core there was a genuine energy exchange? You know, 2 of Cups is a beautiful card, because even if it's connection, if it talks about reciprocated energy and, like, a duality in a relationship, this sign here is also a symbol of healing. So I feel like this connection could have been healing both of y'all on a very much larger scales. And I feel like whatever is happening in this relationship right now, I feel like there is a chance for you, and this person will come towards you. Is just and some form of a wish or something that you really wanted will be fulfilled here. With the Nine of Cups, also like stay content in your energy, stay grounded as well with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Like, stand in your confidence. Like, I feel like this is someone that like you need to trust the timing and you need to trust this journey, because I feel like both of you are on a journey right now. You could be focusing on your success and your personal life and stuff like that, and this person is focusing on their own stuff, but at the same time healing parts of themselves that are more open to something real. This person, like if they're a masculine, they're healing their masculine energy in a way that is not toxic or not rooted in ego. If you're inquiring about a feminine, I feel like this feminine is this feminine could be healing controlling issues, which is interesting. This feminine could be finding ways in which to surrender or let go, you know, so that the connection can run smoothly with the flow as it's supposed to, and not constantly hitting like the brick solid wall. Because when we try to control something, it always ends up like having setbacks and stuff like that. I feel like this connection could have been very important for both of y'all's development, mental and physical and emotional. I feel like you could be getting signs about this person when they're ready to come in. Also, this person could have been like dismantling their own or old friendships, or they could be walking away from some people in their life that are holding them back. And I feel like they're in this kind of transition phase. There could be a lot of things that are ending in their life, and they feel like you were a lot of like you brought a lot of trigger for change. And I'm not getting that. I feel like the every day that passes by, this person realizes that you were a good change. You were a good fucking change. You were what they needed. You were what they maybe even asked for at some point. Like, send me someone that really like loves me and that really will like reciprocate this energy with me. But universe was like, okay, we're gonna send it, but you're gonna go through a cycle with this person that is going to awaken you, and there is going to force you to look at things differently. Oh shit, like shit. A divine connection. Ace of Pentacles. And I love, because in that reading, like you literally feel each other. This was the last card that I showed you in your face at the end of the reading. So yeah, your biggest advice is to keep doing what you're doing. Focus on your own success, your own contentment. Believe in the success of this connection, because I feel like there is like you could have also like, you know what I said, like public connection or like an official connection. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Like this connection could become official if you're in a public eye. You are being seen right now, and I feel like that might be where your focus goes a little bit. But your biggest advice is just to surrender everything that is happening. Even if you're not talking to this person, don't overthink that. Like, just because you're not talking to this person doesn't think of you, because I feel like there is a genuine connection. Like, you two could be like thinking, mirroring each other, and mirroring connections can sometimes be really challenging, because even if you're not with that person, you are mirroring each other, which means that like if you heal on your own, grow and evolve and focus on yourself, they're going to do the same, which is allowing you both to heal and come together in a much more balanced way, which I love. I absolutely love. So any last messages from your person or in general that I want to share? Oh my god, the Empress came out. I was hoping that this card would come out, because two very fucking powerful archetypes. I'm talking to a very powerful person. I know because I channel for the literally most highest timeline people. So if you see my face, I manifested you, and you're in your good luck cycle. You're actually the one that is going to be awakened, that is going to move forward in life and face a lot of success in this year. You're not a sleeper. You're not someone who is in a matrix. You are a very powerful person. Like, I'm talking to my baddies out there and my badasses, you know? So look at these. Very high spiritual ranking. Very high physical ranking. Both of you. Fucking divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm having like a epiphany right now. An epiphany, I don't even know about what. And I love that the Knight of Pentacles is here on the back of the deck energy. So I feel like this could be a committed relationship at the end of the day. And it will probably be a committed relationship. I feel like Just for the love of God, don't try to control this. Don't try to control the timing. Just surrender, enjoy your life, enjoy your beauty, and be like, I have healed so much. I feel so tranquil. My nervous system is fine. And when this person comes around, I know that I can do things better. And I know that, like, I don't want to do this the way that I did it before. I am healed. I am a better version of myself. And that is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is literally opening a door to commitment. And I love that the Nine of Wands is coming in. There's a lot of passion here. Like, I feel like if you're a feminine, you're attracting this person. I feel like, and they feel very, very, like, spiritually connected to you. Maybe you're doing some old methods. One or both of you, like, feminine, masculine, doesn't matter. However, Knight of Pentacles is I talked about this before, but, like, when you see a Page of Pentacles, this is a potential for a commitment, right? But the Knight of Pentacles is the kind of relationship that is here for the long term. Which, oh, I love these readings. I love. I don't want to shuffle anymore because, like, literally, look at my deck. What can I tell you guys? What can I tell you? Keep doing you. Because you're doing it really fucking good. Especially for this person. And I feel like they will come in and they will come around. Maybe some of you meet each other randomly somewhere outside. Like, you run into each other randomly. But I feel like the period of time, or like the transformation that is taking place in this connection right now, is to lead both of you into union, into a more balanced place. And I feel like you will decide what to do from there. You will know what to do from there. So yeah, good luck, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Also, I wanted to ask, like, if you have any video recommendations, please write them in the comments below. I would love to fulfill your wishes, boys and guys and girlies. Also, I wanted to start recording reels here on YouTube, but, like, I'm doing a lot of different tarot readings, so I'm not sure what to do. But I was thinking about, like, posting every single day, like, a card of the day on here. So if you're interested, you can, like, always receive a notification when I post a card of the day if you want that kind of energy from me. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. Let me know in the comments if you like that idea. So yeah, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.